Hi, Sarupa here from sarupashah.com and the soulagentblog.com, and today I wanted to give you a little bit of a masterclass on the spirituality of debt as part of my kind of series to help you transform your money story. Now, for those of you that have been following my videos, you'll know that I've really got into the selfie and love just creating them, and today I'm stretching myself a little bit to kind of do something very different, because this is a really important topic, and this is something that fills women and men with an incredible amount of fear and shame, and we're going to come on to those kind of man-made issues about debt. But what I'm really going to be sharing with you today is the spirituality of debt, and with that understanding you can start to shift your experiences with any debt that you may have, or your fear about getting into debt, or fear of old debt that you haven't quite resolved, which can feel like a ball and chain in your life. So let's start with number one here. We've got money is energy. You know, even debt money is the same energy. It's the energy of love. There is no difference. And because of that, the universe doesn't see debt as negative. For the universe, the energy of debt is just the same as the energy of money that's in credit. It's the energy of money that's actually the most significant, yet the focus when you're in debt is about the debt that you're in, rather than actually the money that you've been able to accumulate. The actual energy of debt is masculine. Now, although I'm not going to talk too much about feminine and masculine, we do know that the masculine energy is about being out there, it's about taking action, and there's a clue in that. So when there's something around debt, if you're feeling that your debt is stagnating, or you can't just shake it off, you're on a plateau, it's never increasing or reducing, it just seems to stay the same. It's about the action and the energy that you're putting out there. And to receive any kind of money, there has to be an energy exchange. So to receive credit, which is where debt comes from, there is an energetic value being exchanged. And that, when you stop and just think about that, that's telling you that in order for you to be able to get that credit, that's based on your spiritual value, which you can of course manifest into real value. So if you can get debt of £5 or £5,000 or £500,000 or dollars or yen or euros, it's a reflection of the value that you have inbuilt in you. Yet people still get into a place of fear because we've got these man-made issues, which is my next little list here. You know, there's fear, there's shame, there's guilt, there's control, and there's a fear of debt being out of control, and these are just 100% man-made. They're nothing to do with the energy of money. So another little diagram I want to show you before I kind of give you some tips on how to start resolving this energy for you. And if you've been listening, you'll have been catching on that these four are really vitally important. Is to look at this little diagram where I've got my stick person standing on this line, which is actually representing the earth, and this is where the energy of debt is. This is where that support energy is. It's coming up from the earth. It's the support energy, and support is a vibration. It's a vibration of love. It's born from the energy of love. Remember, money is love. So this is where debt creates that kind of vortex. Now, in my workshop, which is happening on May the 9th, my Manifest Your Dream Money workshop, I'm going to be teaching how you feel that energy, how you actually manifest energy into that, so that if there is debt issues, or if there's fear around debt that you're carrying, or guilt and shame, actually you can transform it incredibly quickly. So the details for that are, you can have a look. It's May the 9th. I'm going to be holding this at the Ritz in London, because I really want to show people how to raise your frequency, raise your vibration, and really get into a place of receiving, and to experience absolutely profound and massive inner shifts where you learn, for example, how to bring in energy to something as powerful as debt. So the details for that are bit.ly, www.bit.ly, which is bit.ly, Manifest Your Dream Money. That's happening on May the 9th. But if you're someone now who has a fear about debt, or has got a debt that you feel is out of control, remember, those are man-made issues. And a couple of tips for you to start reminding yourself to start journaling about this, that money is energy and it's the energy of love, and debt is neither good nor bad. It's the same energy as money that comes in as credit, or comes in on a conditional state. Whether you've been paid or whether you're getting it as credit, it's the same frequency of love. The universe doesn't see it differently. So start changing your story. And because the energy of debt is masculine, really start to think about how you can be creative and start to take action. When you're in fear in these man-made places, you start to get inert, you start to be more in worry, stress, and not take action. And the energy of debt requires action, as does the energy of money. Money is energy, it loves to move around. So I hope you've enjoyed this masterclass, and I hope that you're going to join me on May the 9th. We've got amazing women that are gathering. And it's going to be a day where you're going to go through the inner work and come out with your money map, where you are really going to know how to manifest your dream money. So check out the URL at bit.ly, which is ly, /manifest your dream money. And if you've enjoyed this video, be sure to share it using the buttons above or below.